What would you recommend as soon as someone's diagnosed with a rare disease like Pompe?
Okay, so I just want to say that's a good question, Raymond. As soon as someone's diagnosed, sometimes they're in shock, by the way, or overwhelmed, or in a different heightened emotional state. So that takes it probably about 6 weeks to calm down, to be honest. But overall, because having Pompe is not a race, it's a marathon. And making sure you have the right emotional support around the whole marathon is important. Seeing a psychologist can be really good, and it can be a way of just sorting through those difficult feelings, managing, the pain, managing grief and loss, managing family relationships, managing friendships, just as a sounding board and a way of getting techniques to learn how to do that can be useful. Finding the right psychologist is important. Finding somebody that you can connect to, because not everybody's different. It's still a interpersonal relationship. So you've got to feel comfortable with that person. And often that person sort of takes you through your journey as well, not just on the one-off session, but you don't have to see a psychologist weekly. You can see them monthly. I sometimes see people, for example, weekly in the beginning, and then that sort of pairs off to monthly. Then sometimes they catch up with me once a year just to check in to see how they're going. They know I'm there as a resource. So it's been useful for some people. Other people use friendships for the same thing. But it's hard for friendships sometimes, because one thing about going to see a psychologist or a counselor or anybody really is around, it's your space. And you get the hour and it's all about you. And that's a really important thing to have happen.